Hello sir, I'm Milind Patil. Today on 23rd August, I am going to discuss about the topic one-to-one mapping. So first of all, we need to know about what is a database mapping. Okay, so the database mapping is the process of the matching fields from one database to another one. Okay, it's a process of the matching fields from the one database to another one. It's a first step to facilitate the data migration, data integration, and other management tasks. Okay, data mapping is an essential part of the many data management systems or the processes. If there is we not mapped the data properly, data may be corrupted as it moves to its destination. Okay, means in the process, data may be corrupted if we doesn't map it in the proper way. Okay, so the mapping of the data is a very important concern in the all in field of software engineering. So and the data mapping, various data mapping techniques are the one-to-one mapping, one-to-many mapping, many-to-one mapping, and the many-to-many mapping. Okay, so today we have to discuss about the one-to-one mapping into the detailed views. Okay, so uh, let's start at it. So the one-to-one mapping. Uh, One-to-one relation specifies that an entity A is associated to only a single instance of the another entity that may be the B. Okay, from database perspective, you can assume that if the table 1 has a one-to-one mapping with the table B, okay, then each row of the table B have a foreign key column into the for which refers to a primary key of the table A. Okay, by following that procedure, we can achieve the one-to-one mapping of the A and B table. Okay, so now the next one is that the one-to-one mapping is very frequently used in database models. Basically, the one-to-many, many-to-one, or the many-to-many mapping is preferred to use as point of view of the software. But at the some time, there is also a requirement of using the one-to-one mapping, but it's a very frequent times. Okay, there are generally two approaches for implementing this mapping. There are basically two approaches to implementing one-to-one mapping. Okay, the first one is using vertical in uh, inheritance, or using an one-to-many relationship while manually maintaining some synchronization between it. Okay, so two types are the vertical inheritance, and second one is a one-to-many relationship while by maintaining the synchronization into it, we can achieve the one-to-one mapping. Now, the preferred way to achieve the one-to-one mapping is always the vertical inheritance. Okay, so we have to discuss about the what is a vertical inheritance into one-to-one mapping. So vertical inheritance, with using the vertical inheritance in data access, uh, will be straightforward. Means if we use the vertical inheritance, data access will be the straightforward. Okay, the association between the objects is maintained automatically, and there is no need of manual code to support that approach. uh, in order to implementing vertical inheritance, you need to first to create the domain model. Okay, if we uh, in order to means in order to achieve uh, a vertical In a returns, we need to create the firstly the domain model and map it to a database. Okay, that domain model to map to that database depending on the scenarios. You can create the model first on the database first. It's based on the scenario. Okay, so it's all about the database mapping and um, one-to-one mapping. Okay, thank you, sir.